Well, that was stupid. I didn't put my memory card in after uploading update 2, and I forgot to look at the red record button. I thought it was going, the speaker was going, and everything, but there was no memory card in. So what I'm going to have to show you what I've done is I've done this bit here, and that's Photo-etch on there. So that's done for that part. I've actually glued this together on camera where it didn't, obviously didn't have the memory card in, so that's in place, and you can say it's all been cleaned off, and I've left it a bit rough because basically it's going to be pig Photo-etch going on that. And to do with that, and I'm not going to pick them up, I've got the actual new dashboard and the glove compartment hatch there, you can see up there. What else have I done? And that was it really. That's what I was doing, and showing you bits and pieces and showing what I was doing. So what I've got to do is come back over here now, because the next bit I'm going to be doing after this is I've got that water bottle to do on, which is in this part. There's the actual fire extinguisher, which I can do, and then I've got to look around here. And then what I've done is I've been forward a bit. I've got to come around here and do these bits and pieces and all the way around. So I'm going to be doing a bit of photo etching. Not sure about what's going to happen with that, but this bit here is a radio, and I don't know if there's a radio in the kit actually. I don't think so, but if there is, there is. I hope so, because that would make it look good. So because I've got the aerial bracket to go on, so I've got to check that. If I haven't got this bit on the actual in the kit, then I won't be doing that bit at all. Apart from that. That's the bit I was actually working on, and I talked all about this bit as I was doing it, and that bit there is ready, and all I've got to do really is cut that bit off there, and get a bit of plastic rod there or dowel to put on there to actually put this little handle on it. And so that's what the idea is. So anyway, so but then I was going to do this bit, and then I showed this bit there on the PE number 85's got to be cut, and then I'm not going to be using the PE bits like this bit, because I've got the 3D printed ones, as I was just saying earlier on, and I'll show you them later on when I do the next segment, because I'm just getting ready for dinner now. It's just frustrating when you actually do something. I think it's because I've got so used to for a little while just doing the building, but anyway, it's my fault, not no one else's. So here we go then. So what we're going to do now is the next bit. We're going to be cutting this off. I'll come back after dinner most probably and do a little bit more, and bits and pieces, and just looking for the radio that's on the other page to see if there is a radio in the kit. But if there isn't, as I said, that would be obvious, and I don't have to do that. Right, catch you on the next segment. Well, I'm back, and I was talking about there was no radio in the TAMIYA kit. Well, there isn't, is it? Because it's a Photo-etch one. You have to bend and fold. Oh yeah, if I can see that. Yeah, that's it. It's a radio. You have to bend and fold, including the framework, and where to put it and everything. So I've got to cut that bit out, and I don't know if it's on the other side as well. I don't think it is. Hold on, let's have a look. Yeah, it might be cut out the other side, I'm not sure. We'll soon find out, but it does only say do it once there. Let's have a look on the other side. No, it doesn't. So you just do the middle one over there, and I suppose you could do middle one both sides. I suppose you could do middle one both sides. I'm not sure what it's there for. Anyway, right, so we're going to have a look at some of the bits to cut out. So I'm going to be cutting out some of the PE on there. So here we go. We're going to start with the radio, and this is let's get that over there. There we go. So we start doing the cutting the radio. I'll put that there. Oops, no, you still can't see it, can you? I'll tell you what, let's do it this way. Now you can see what I'm doing up top. So we want part, was it 26, which is, we know it's this one. We'll have a look. Yep, you can see it there. Don't know why I'm doing this really, but it's 26. Oh, you can see 26. So we've got to get that one off. It really, yeah. In fact, I found there this, if you roll the knife across it, it seems to do better. There you go. And then we've got this stand we've got to take out as well. So we've got to take them off. So because it's thin, I can just roll my knife across, and then I'll clean it up with the TAMIYA file. I think I did that one, and I did that one. It's just this one now. This one's got to be done this way. There you go. So that's one. Anything else? Oh, there's these bits here. Oh, there's a box there. They've got to be bent number 19. So number 19 is where? And there it is. Number. I think you can see it. Number 19. Yep, you can if I just hold it there. Yep, number 19. So there we go. Yep. Same pattern. Line it up along the frame, and then roll across. Do the bottom end. And there you go. And I think they're pretty clean cuts. Pretty clean cuts. So that's okay. Right, anything else? Right, I've got these two bits here. That's 43 and 14. What I'm going to do is do them. Oh, they are different. So 14. It's fine. 14. Now this 14. Right. It's going to be fun doing that one. Oh yeah, come from this angle. Turn it around so I can get the shine, so I can see where it starts. And then you've got these. That's it. That's that one. Then we got 14, and we got number 43, which is another spidery one. I think this is up there. Nope. 43, 43. No, 43 must be on the other one. The other sprue, let's have a look. And 43, let's find it. Spuddy. Oops. It's better this way. Oh, there it is in the corner, 43. So we do that one. Once again, I've got to get it at an angle so I can see the light on it. Ah, there it is. It's funny how you've got to get the light. I know you can move along to get to it. Same again, I've got to do it again. I'll get this all over here out of the way. So that's all been done. That one's done. So there, that's it. So basically it's all apart from that. Then we go over to this side. That's straightforward. I'm not going to cut those pedals off. I'm just going to put the bit over the top of it most probably. So that'll be easier that way. And that will, can I get to it? No, I can't. So I'm going to just go with putting the Photo-etch bit on top so it gives it a bit of texture. I think that'd be okay. That one will be okay because it hasn't got anything to join it to. And that one we've done. No, we haven't. Must admit, as when I wasn't going to do it, wasn't I? So perhaps I can actually get that over the top of there, really. Oh, apart from that bit, I can if I split it. So 28. So where's 28? Oh, that'll be on this one. 28. There it is. It's this one here. So I can do this one. Sorry if my hand's in the way. I bet my head's in the way as well. There you go. Well, I don't know if I might clean out another. See if it doesn't go over the gear stick, then I can't do it. Let's have a look. No, it won't. But what I can do is get a file and turn it around and see if it goes. If it doesn't work, it doesn't matter. Because I wasn't going to use any of this, was I? And that's the problem. I have got a circular file. I should be using that, I suppose. Right, let's have a little look again. There's my tweezers. Oh, of course I put them there. Silver on silver, you can't see. Right, let's have a look. Well, what I'll do, I might leave that. I'll do something with it later. I might be able to drill it out a little bit wider so it fits over it and give it the indication it's there. Right, that's it. I'll leave that for a moment over there, out of the way. But anyway, so we're back on this again. So that's what we're going to do. So what I'm going to do now is get the file out and just go along the edges. Must admit it could be in the middle, but my seat's slightly over, so that's a bit good about that. Right, there we go then. So now we've got to do some bendy. Right, here we go. I'll get my small one out again because I think it's just the easiest one. And get my bit. So, is it in view? Yeah, of course it is, yeah. Right, get a little bit of a red. Is that one? Go to the other end. Come back in again. Right, now we're going to have a problem because of the other one, so what I'm going to do is do the rotatey thing and see which one fits. That one will do it. Ah, that might do it, that one. So we can screw down, back down again, just come out. I think we may have that. Anyway, it doesn't matter if it should. No, it's got to come slightly this way. No, I think I'll be better taking a chance and just doing it here. There you go. So, up and over. Yep, that one done it alright. I can squash it in a minute. And put that one in there. Right, I would solder that, but right, I think we've got that one done, and I'm going to solder it. I'm going to put a bit of solder inside later on, and I might do that on the camera, but this is so fine I don't think I'll be worried about getting my head in the way too much. I might have already done that anyway. Let's if I can get that one in there. Right, next one will be this one now, I think. Got to look for the bends. Got a bit of a cleaning up again. There you go. Same the other end. I've got a brand new one of these tucked away in a drawer down there, so if it ever starts playing up and doesn't do the job. And there's that straight bit there. That's it. Right, there is a bend. There's only one bit. 2 bends. I was going to drive me around the bend. Right, here we go. So we can do. Do I do it that way? I think I'll do it this way. Don't want to fit that. Ah. Right, I've got to get that out of the way. There's a bit left on there. I don't know if you can see it. Just that little bit there. There you go. It's off. Right, back on here. Put that over there. Put that there. And here we go. So we're going to bend that way, I think. And I will go to this because it won't affect those arms. There is it on the line. I think you can. You see, I've got it on the line. Just double check. Yep, that's it. Yep, that's it. I might use these ones. Better got a bit of it. Right, now we've got to do that one. Now, that's going to be fun. Ah, so we've got to bring. What's it goes? Let's have a look at the actual. Right, it comes in and that comes in. So we can actually do this one. And I've got this one lined up. This is where the video takes ages when you're doing this sort of thing, and it's a bit frustrating sometimes because you want people to say, ah, see, I can't get in there, can I? So what I'm going to have to do is go around from the side. Maybe that one will be better. I might have to bend this by. Because of the awkwardness of it, I'm going to bend it with this tool, which is a TAMIYA one. This is what I call my better one for bending, because I've actually used the other one a bit forcibly on wrong things. So I still use it occasionally, but this is the... See? Ooh, did I bend that wrong? Should I have had that bit over first? I've got a funny feeling I have, so I'm going to have to do that. Oh dear, do I want to stand on that? I've really got to go careful. Right, I'm going to turn the video off a couple of things, I've got to find it on the floor. Right, I'm back, and I've just put it together, it folds in there nicely. So now I've got to sort it out about gluing it. So I'm going to do that off camera. But I think you can see that's what it looks like. The colour's a bit off, I know. There you go. Anyway, so that's the way the stand goes, so that'd be okay. I can sort that out later on. Then we've got a little fold up to be doing. So what I'm going to do is call it quits for the moment, because I've got to do a couple of other things, but we're getting there slowly but surely. Thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you in the next segment. Right, we're going to now get back on with the wheels now, just to get the wheels done. They got some masks, no PE as such, but they got some masks from the Edward set, so that's quite good. So what we do is get stuck in. So where's that? Here we go. Straightforward. Right, what says yep. Right, that's the spare wheel, so we can go forget about that for the moment. I'll do that in a minute. So start cutting things off. Here we go. The other side. That's it. And then what I'm going to do is, because I've still got them bits there, I'm going to put a spare wheel into the box there. Even though you can't fit, you fit those bits. There you go, that goes in there. That's the spare wheels, that bit. There we go. So then we get the wheels off. This is really interesting when you do this, really it is. There you go. Oops, oh, there's an helmet there. I'll keep that in there, pork and all, because I don't want to lose it. Right, that's the helmet. That's good, 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 good. A lot of little sink marks in some of these guns, but I think I might be able to do something with it. I'll put that over there. So now I've got to clean these up. And we need a bit of sanding stick here, and there's not much to clean up. Just on that bit there, really. And on the other side, of course. That's it. That's done. And do another one. Right, there it is. It's always good fun doing the wheels. I knew I'd get round to it eventually. Bad jokes, I know. Still, if you're watching this, you're stuck with it. What to do with glue, I suppose. Right, that's that bit. I think they're all done. Yep. Now we're going to do the wheels. Not too bad, but I'm going to definitely do. I normally scuff them with a bit of sort of more grit, because so they really get done quite quickly, and it does look a bit more scuffy, if you know what I mean. I'm glad these are plastic and not rubber, because when you do the rubber one, I'm never so struck on that. But you do them. I was looking at my Ford Transit van from Italia today, and I built one. It's in the model shop at Faversham. So, but I'm going to do another one, and as if I was owned it and using it for leisure. That's what I want to do. I can do what I like with it then, colours and anything, because I had it specially sprayed for myself, because I could afford it not. Anyway, but yeah. So I'm still in camera shot. Do you want to go out of camera shot? When I've done all this, I normally put a bit of extra fin round the wheels, just once I've done them. That's that one, and this one. Got a runny nose. You know, winter always gives me runny noses. I noticed on the last Weasel update, I definitely had a bit of a runny nose. You could just about spot it in the 4K video. But never mind, I didn't delete it out. I could have actually put a smudge over it, but I didn't bother. I think we all know it's winter, well, winter over here. Not as bad as Winnipeg, we're honest, but still cold. And that one, I will glue them together in a second. With the Volkswagen, the 166 with TAMIYA one, their version of the triple, I've got resin tyres for that, which is really nice, and they've got a flat spot where it sits. There you go. Right, here we go. So we get a bit of extra fin out. I'm going to bring it over here, and we're do them in. Yep, they're keyed. You can see they're keyed, so I'm going to drop it in there. There you go. And that one's done. I can run a bit of glue around the join as well, so it all just blends it in a little bit. There you go. That one is nice. So that's that one. That one over here. Get it ready. There you go. More or less ready. This was what I mean about the time. I actually run the glue round there. There you go. Right, that's that one done. I'm going to do the others on where's that one? So what's that one? That one. And that one. And that one. There's 4 wheels here. Oh, I ain't done this one. Right, there you go. I'll do this one. And then I'll clean up the other ones the same way as I've just done on that one. And there it goes. There you go. I'm not going to run over the glue there. There you go. And push that in. Right. So I'm going to carry on doing that now, and I'll be back on the next segment.